Request sent.
Hi everybody, my name's Commander Pausanias. I've previously put a video up on how to use EDDB to do multi-hops to make some money and to do some trading, but I've been using it a bit more, and I've found a few extra things that I want to add to the video, so I might take the other one down, or I might just put a link to this one. But here goes. Right, first off, found out that you can log in, and if you log in, all of this information saves, so that's a big help. Every time I was setting these things up, it kept forgetting what I'd done, and I kept having to put everything in again. So that's been a big help, logging in and keeping this information for the particular ship that I'm in. Now, I'm currently in my T9, which has got a 720 cargo capacity, which I'm making full use of. So I'll just do the same thing again, but these are the settings. We don't want to bother with those two, they're on none. Now the maximum hop distance, now my ship, when it's fully laden with 720 tons of goodies, does about 18.5 light years jump. Now I set that to 18 light years and tried doing find a trade route earlier, and it kept coming up with nothing and saying to change your parameters. Now what you can do is immediately you can change to fuzzy mode. I've got that off at the moment. What fuzzy mode does is it's sort of like, it's, as the name suggests, it makes the whole finding a route round a little bit more of a wider parameter from what you've set in, so it's a bit more fuzzy as to where you go. But I tried that with 18 light years in here, and that didn't work either. So what I've done is I've doubled it to 36, which means that I should be within 2 jumps of everything I need to go to. I haven't got a fuel scoop in my T9, but I've got plenty of fuel to do probably about 4 jumps, so a 2 jump range in there is a good thing to have. But I could increase that, and that would increase the amount of permutations that would appear down here, but 36 and 2 jumps is great. I've got the hop set on to 6 hops because I want to go 6 places just for the hell of it, and I've clicked on avoid loop, yes. Now what's happened there is on a few of the previous trips I've done, you do 2 to 3 jumps out of the 6, and then 4, 5 and 6 are just going round in a circle, and you just keep going round to the same 2 places, just trading the same 2 commodities. So that might get a bit boring. So if you click on avoid loop, as I've done on this particular one that I'm working on at the moment, you get 6 different systems to go to rather than it starting a loop. Fuzzy mode I've already explained. The cargo capacity is 720 tons. Available credits I've set to 10 million so that it picks any commodity out. It defaults to 1,000, but that's not going to help you very much unless you've only got 1,000 credits. But I've stuck 10 million in there to keep the commodity market wide open, and the maximum price range any, and that's referring down to these areas here where it says 3 hours, 11 days, 8 hours. That one says 97 seconds because I've actually arrived, but I've not sold yet at this station. Anyway, moving on to this side, government any, allegiance any. I've got no permit systems on. I'm in a T9, so I must make sure I have the large landing pad set, otherwise the medium, I can't fit on a medium pad, so that has to be large. Distance any. Now what you can put in here is an amount of distance from the main star to a station, and I've got mine set at any at the moment, and I am jumping about 11, well, you can see down there, 11,700 light seconds out. So I'm watching a few videos and stuff while I'm doing that, but I could have set that to say 2,000, and then the furthest out any station would be about 2,000 light seconds. Include planetary landing, yes or no? I've got it set to no because in a T9 it takes forever to get down, although I have got a auto docking computer, and powers, I've got any. I started this run at Thetis at Cayley Port, so I've put those, that's literally where you are, where you want to start from. You can put a target system in as optional, but the thing about that is I've just left it open, and what I'll do is when I get to the 6th system, I'll just put that into that and let another 6 run if I want to carry on doing what I'm doing. Then I've clicked on find trade routes, and these are the 6 items that have come up, and if I go around all of these, I should make 15 million credits, and I will have transported 6 lots of 720 tons of cargo as well, so that will add to the amount of cargo, my total cargo, quite nicely. Now then, I'll go back into game. Myself straightened up. Right, I'm currently in the Nokomis system at Lee Port. So if you look at the list down here, I'm at Nokomis. I've got superconductors on board, which I've just bought in. So I'm going to sell those, and I'm going to buy military grade fabrics to take away from here. Focus elite, please.
Right.
Now, because I've got no fuel scoop, it's important that I refuel. Go to commodities, sell the superconductors, which I've made 895,000 on. Although it says that the profit should be over 1 million, but the prices have changed, and they are 11 days out of date. And then I need to buy military superconductors, is it military grade fabrics? I'll just buy a full load of those.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, we're all set to go. Let's go, Norman. Let's go, please.
Stand clear.
Quicker next time.
You are very welcome.
Right, so we're at Lee Point. We're now going to go to NEX. So if I click on that little yellow tab there, it's copied that. I'm on auto takeoff, so I can do this whilst I'm going out the station. Focus elite, please.
Affirmative.
Back on to elite, galaxy map. Control V.
Affirmative.
That's where we're going. Close galaxy map, Norm.
Initiating.
And we're on our way. And it's going to be 2 jumps. I'll keep the recording going while I do these 2 jumps. And what I also do while I'm doing this, if I click onto EDSM, I can check the status of the system as I go through to see if there's anything worthwhile. Focus elite, please.
Okay.
You have left the no-fire zone. Safe travels, Commander.
There we go. middle, there's nothing here. Oh, sorry about that. I was trying to hold it back, but I just couldn't. Hyperspace norm.
Hyperspace jump engaging.
EDSM is telling me that there's nothing in this system worth scanning. And that's just told me that it's completely scanned. On to EDDB. If I get a chance, I'll put the build up for this T9.
Fear of the unknown.
We're in the system. Can't fuel scoop, so I'm not scoop. We're in NEX, there's nothing's come up. So let's go find that. We're going to what point? Focus elite, please.
Initiating.
Which is only 258 out. Scan some ships on the way. I've just clicked on that, so I've lost that. But you get the gist of it. Focus elite, please.
Looking good.
What I'll do is I'll show you how to set it up when I get into what point. I've also got this ship set up to scan planets as well, and it looks like I've not scanned this one yet, so we may as well do it while we're here. Map this planet norm.
Engaging.
Close screen, please.
Affirmative.
Carry on to what point?
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Okay, we're in the pushing zone. I've tried to line the ship up as well as best as I can to the station coming in, because this is a T9. It is a brick to move, so it's better to come in at the right end of the station. Request docking, Norman.
Performing now.
Slow down.
Request complete.
That's why we're docking. Might as well set this up. So I've got 36 light years, 6 hops, avoid loop, because we've set up for 720, that's all set. Government, any, this is all set from previous. No permits, direct distance. I think what I will do is put in a distance there. Oh, that sounds like I'm about to be interdicted. Well, it's going to take ages doing it that way. 3,000. Quite prepared to go that far. No. Right, now then. I'm now at NEX. There's NEX. And the station I'm at is Watchpoint.
Landing complete. Clear to disembark.
I'm not going to pick that, and what I'll do is find trade routes. So this is now my new list of 6 from this station. So I've got to buy superconductors from here, but I've got to sell what's in my hold first, so I'll do that now. Focus Elite, please. Focus Elite, Norman.
As you wish.
Quicker next time.
No response.
Refuel. Go to commodities. Sell. Sell what's in my hold now. So I've made 2.1 million on those. And then go to buy. And I'm looking for superconductors. Superconductors, fill up on those. It's cost me 4 million to buy those. Let's check them, see if I've got any cartographics to sell. I have. Also check contacts while we're here. Interstellar factors, nothing. Mercenary, nothing. Okay. All clear to go. So what I'm going to do now is auto launch. So we're taking these superconductors now to Marina. Click on that to copy it. Focus Elite, please.
Okay, executing now.
Alex map.
Detach confirmed. You are clear to...
Control V.
Affirmative.
And that's where we're going now. 2 jumps again by the look of it. Close galaxy map none.
As you wish.
Do some scanning as I go out the station. Right, I'm going to end the video there, but basically I'm going to go to Marana, which is there.
Charge detected.
Next jumps to Barry's, whatever it says, which is where I'm going now. So what's going to happen there is I'm going to go there and back,
Until next time,
and then off to somewhere else. But I'll go to each of these systems that's mentioned on here, to the stations, picking up and dropping off the commodities that are mentioned. When I finish this run of 6, I should have made about 16.9 million. But the thing is these prices change depending on how old the prices are there. So I hope that's been useful to you. This is Commander Pausanias saying fly far and fly safe. Focus Elite, Norman.
You're welcome.
And N Black Box, Norman.